This cavalcade of steam's great might presents to us a wondrous sight of engines now resplendent made from years of harbouring in the shade. They came from yard and field and wood, and in their twilight silent stood. With rusting motion and boiler cold, it was for scrap that they were sold. Then in their summer's sweltering scorch, their end it was the burner's torch. But some from this grim fate were taken, the slumbering giants gently awakened. With lavished care from owners new, they are but now the chosen few, that represent a lost great power, which we present to you this hour. But these are the engines of an era long past, built by the men whose skills were the last. They made them strong to give of their best. In aging years they do not rest. They still drive on with fiery soul and beating heart that scorns control. With burnished limbs of shimmering steel and throb and pulse of circling wheel. With shining paint and polished brass, all other machines they did surpass. But for all this grace and beauty, they were made for man's duty. Hauling with ease the team's former loads, up and down the country's roads. Others were the sons of soil, from ploughing to threshing they eased the toil. Then came the showman with engines so grand, each thought his the best in the land. Yet with brass and electric light, there came the strength to move the sight. This was part of their calling to man. But what of the homes where they began? Charles Boyle of Thetford, the true Norfolk breed, while Ransoms and Garretts were Suffolk seed. Next came Lincoln, its four famous sons of Roby, Clayton, Foster and Rustons. Marshals of Gainsborough in that same shire, they made engines for all to admire. Then in Cheshire, the land of salt, fountains were built with never a fault. But with pride, the county of Surrey bade their sentinels go with a gallop. Further north, in the city of Leeds, Fowler and McLaren sufficed the needs. From the garden of England, a prancing horse, Aveling and Porter ran the course. Wallace and Stevens with sprightly 5-ton, Taskers nearby would give it a run. These are a few of the famous breeds, all working the purpose of man's needs. And now to you this hour we bring these engines for their praise to sing. With shrieking whistle and vapour cloud, their aim is now to please the crowd. So let us salute these machines from the past, built by the men whose skill was to last. They made them strong to give of their best. In aging years they do not rest.
Yeah.